walking down the dark.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Bust through the tackle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. On second down now, it's Jordan, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow on the move to his left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. On second down, it's Jordan. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd and inches, Burrow out to his left. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jordan. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So 2 drives. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. They'll try and run for it. And running, fighting through it, he's got space. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. Shoves him away. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
We got 4.
On 2nd down now, it's Jordan. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this first half. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers will... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Steps away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. And it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at at the 34. Burrow on third down. Buying time to his left. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. On the move to his left. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Burrow looking to pass. Steps away to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that, because this offensive line, they've been physical from the...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Out to his left. Latrani. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Rolling to his left. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd and 10, Burrow rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept that.
I shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me. Did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. What you
All right, so this next topic, this is one I knew was going to be a talking point at some point this season. You could ask anyone on my crew, and if they're being honest, they'll tell you it's true. And I'm going to get to my point in a minute, but first, I feel like we need some background. It used to be that only quarterbacks, punters, and kickers in the NFL could wear single-digit jerseys. But this offseason, the league allowed other positions like linebackers and D-backs to get in on the fun. All right, so KC, who cares? Well, look, I do, and here's why. Just like I predicted, we've been hearing some veteran QBs complaining about the impact of that rule change. And look, I get it. The pre-snap process for a quarterback and his O-line, that change didn't make it any easier for those guys, you know. It's complex enough as it is to sort out protection and everything else when you're under pressure. But the funny thing is, I haven't heard any rookie QBs complaining about it. Not one. And that's because college football has been more lenient with their number assignments for years. So when you put it all together, you've got vets in the NFL